Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lukenessmonster, and today we have a super exciting Star Wars Black Series news video to get into because we have 3 brand new Black Series reveals. These reveals do include a brand new Andor Season 2 figure, a 2-pack from Jedi Survivor, and a brand new Black Series helmet. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Really quick though, we are giving away this Black Series Phase 1 Clone Trooper at 17,000 subscribers, and we're only like 300 subs away right now, which is crazy. So if you guys do want a chance to win, all you have to do is 1, make sure you're subbed to the channel, and 2, once we do hit 17k, I'll release a giveaway video, and all you have to do is comment on that giveaway video to enter. Anyway, on to the video. First up for reveals, Hasbro finished off their Andor Season 2 campaign with one final reveal, and that is the IBS Tactical Agent. Now this one was shown off at Star Wars Celebration a few weeks ago, so we knew this one was coming, but it is great to finally see some official glam shots as well as some pre-order information. He is looking really good. I do love that Andor orange for the box, as well as that glam art on the side. I think it does look really good. Now, unfortunately, I'm not caught up with Andor Season 2, so I'm not sure if he's been in the show yet or not, but I am really excited to find out more about this character and see him in action because I really like the idea of this kind of like armored ISB agent. I love that idea. I think it's super cool, and I think the figure looks really amazing. He does seem to have a lot of reuse with this figure. I believe both the arms and the legs are reused from the Patrol Trooper from Solo, a Star Wars story. So some of the arms and legs on this figure are a little dated, which means they have, what, I guess like 2018 joints. So that means pinned legs. Arms are, of course, pinless, but not quite 90 degrees at the elbow. Could be better, but it could be worse. I do wish that it came with the pinless legs. I think that would be the way to go with this figure. But pinned legs aren't the end of the world, especially whenever you get into kind of like 2018, like the later era of pinned legs. Those pinned legs are not near as bad as some of the old like 2013, 2014 figures. So I'm not too concerned with the legs here. As long as you can get past the look of the pins, you'll probably be just fine. I think one plus about this figure is that the pins are the same color as like the pants. They're black, and so they blend in pretty well. I know that's not always the case. Some clone troopers or stormtroopers have different colored pins, and so they just stick out, and those are always super ugly to me, so I'm glad the pins are the same color. And then one thing that I really like about this figure, which is kind of just a little strange, but the hat is actually removable. It has a removable kind of like Imperial officer hat, and I think that's great because specifically Dead Ramiro wears a black hat in Andor Season 2. We've seen it in the trailer here, and I believe she wore it in Season 1 as well. But I would love to make like a custom version of this figure with the hat, as well as maybe like some kind of trench coat that she's wearing. And so that's something I'd have to get custom, but as far as the hat goes, this would be a great way to get that black cap for Dead Ramiro, and I think that is a really cool addition, and I'm just glad they made it removable. Sometimes they're molded into like the head sculpt, and so I'm glad they gave us the option. If you want to take the hat off, you can, and I think that's pretty cool. This figure is a Target exclusive, and it'll go up for pre-order tomorrow, which is May 7th at 1 p.m. Eastern. So if you do want to pre-order this guy, make sure to check out Target.com. I like this one. This is definitely one I'm going to pick up, and yeah, if you're interested, make sure to check out Target.com tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, to order. Next up, we do have 2 Black Series reveals that kind of went up randomly last night. Amazon did start their Revenge of the Sixth campaign, where they actually put up a bunch of brand new Star Wars products. We did get 2 Black Series products that went up for this. First up is the KX Security Droid Enforcer and the Droideka. This is a 2-pack from Jedi Survivor, and it will be an Amazon exclusive. And this set wraps up the droids that I think we needed repainted from Jedi Survivor. If you guys didn't know, Jedi Survivor has a ton of repainted and repurposed battle droids that Cal Kestis can fight. We've gotten 2 different battle droids. We've gotten the Magna Guard, the Commando droid, the Super Battle droid, and now, of course, the Droideka. So if you're looking for a army of repainted Separatist droids, this is going to be a great set for you. As far as this set goes, I think I really like it. I'm a big fan of this Droideka repaint. As far as the previous like repainted droids have gone, I haven't been the biggest fan just because I'm really collecting these for Separatist figures and not as like repurposed battle droids that we kind of see them in Jedi Survivor. I'm not really buying them for that purpose. I'm buying them because I want them to be battle droid like Separatist units. And some of those older battle droids that we've gotten are just weird paint jobs, and so they're not going to be able to fit into my Separatist display very well. But this Droideka has a pretty normal paint job when it comes to that kind of thing, and so I think it'll fit into a Separatist display very, very nicely, and I think that's really cool. So this is one I'll probably pick up just for a repainted Droideka. I think it would look great on the shelf next to some of my Separatist battle droids. As far as the KX security droid goes, though, I'm just not a huge fan of the color. I really like the black droids that we've already gotten in the line, both the K2SO as well as the KX security droid we already have, and I know the white one is in the game, but it's just not one that's my favorite. I like the black deco a whole lot better than this white variant, and so if I pick this set up, it'll look great on the shelf, but it's just not my first choice as far as KX security droids go. I think we've already got a better one in the line. But yeah, this set is an Amazon exclusive, and to be honest, for two very large figures, the Droideka is a deluxe figure, and the K2SO is just a large character. This is a relatively cheap set, and I don't want to say cheap, but I just feel like it's fairly priced. It is a $54.99 set, so a little bit more expensive than the standard 2-pack price. Standard 2-pack is $44, this is $54, and so about $10 more expensive, but you gotta remember that that Droideka is a $34 figure on its own, and so you're just getting that K2SO for $20, I guess, and so I really like the value for this set. I think that the value you're getting is solid, and as far as 2-packs go, it's a pretty good price. But this one is up for pre-order on Amazon right now, so if you guys do want to check it out, I'll have it pinned up in the card and linked in the description. So if you guys do want this set and you want to pre-order it, make sure to check out my affiliate link down below. Next up, we got a BlackSeries helmet reveal, and I think this is one that a lot of people are going to be excited about, and that's because it is a Phase 2 BlackSeries Commander Cody. And I gotta say, I was kind of blown away when I first saw this. I didn't think it was real, but here we are. We have it, and I think it looks really, really good. As far as this helmet goes, it's got a ton of stuff going on. It does have, of course, the sun visor that's pretty iconic to Cody's design, as well as a new mold for like the whole front of the helmet, and that's because Cody does have a kind of special like mouth chin piece for his helmet, and so the whole front of this helmet is a completely new sculpt compared to the normal Phase 2 Clone Trooper, and honestly, I think this sculpt looks a whole lot more accurate to Revenge of the Sith than some of our previous Clone Trooper helmets. I think the previous ones have a little bit more of a Clone Wars design to it, and this one has more of that Revenge of the Sith inspired look, which I'm a big fan of. It doesn't look near as animated as some of the previous clone helmets that we've had, and I think the proportions just look a lot more accurate to what a Clone Trooper helmet would look like. The top of this helmet is also a brand new sculpt because he does have the flashlight attachment there on the left side of the helmet, as well as the two kind of strips that go across the top. It also does have two antennas on both of the kind of like earpieces for this guy, so to be honest, this is, I believe, a completely brand new sculpt all the way around, which you'd kind of rarely see when it comes to BlackSeries helmets. They try to repaint and reuse as much as they can, and so to see a almost 100% new sculpt for this helmet, it's really cool to see, and I'm just really happy they're putting in those extra details that make this helmet look so good. But of course, if you guys know me and you know my channel, I'm a huge fan of BlackSeries helmets. It's the thing that got me into collecting BlackSeries to begin with. But if you also know me, you know that I'm not a huge fan of the Phase 2 clone helmets we've gotten in the line before, and that's just because they are absolutely massive. They are way overscaled, and they're just huge. Here is a photo of the Phase 2 clone helmet on the right next to the kind of like Hasbro early 2000s clone helmet on the left. This one does have a modified visor on the left, so ignore the visor, but the rest of the helmet is the exact same as that standard Episode 2 and like Clone Wars helmet that we've seen released is. This photo is from Reddit, and unfortunately I don't have the source, so I do apologize for that. But as you can see, the Phase 2 helmet on the right is just massive. And if you guys have ever owned that like Phase 1 helmet on the left, you know that it's just comically large, it's oversized, it's huge. It's a very large helmet, and it looks small next to the Phase 2 helmet on the right. And so that's just my biggest gripe with Hasbro's Phase 2 helmets, is they're just huge, they're massive, and I understand it. They want to make sure that people can fit their head into the helmet, but it's just comically large, and it makes the Stormtrooper helmet look small next to it, and the Stormtrooper helmet is already a large helmet. But again, this one does seem to be a pretty much new mold, so maybe they fixed the size problem with the helmet. We don't really know for sure until we get some actual photos of this thing in hand, but I'm being optimistic. I really don't think they're going to fix the size. I'm thinking they're going to make it pretty uniform to what we already have in the line, but fingers crossed, I'm hoping. I think this is one I'm going to pick up regardless. I know it is probably going to be comically large, but I think it looks so cool. And as far as helmets go, you're really not going to get anything for this quality at this price. It's a $100 helmet, and so anything similar is going to be way more expensive. And so as far as value goes, it's definitely there. And so I think this is one I'm going to have to take a shot on, just because I love Black Series helmets and I'm a huge Commander Cody fan. And so this is one that I think I'm going to have to try and pick up. This one is also up for pre-order right now on Amazon. I'll have an affiliate link up in the card as well as down in the description. If you do want to pre-order this one, make sure to go check it out down below. If you made it this far into the video, it means you're probably a big fan of the channel, so let me tell you about our Black Series channel membership giveaways. These are the figures we're giving away for the month of May. For our standard members, we're going to be giving away this Figure and Dan figure. And for our premium members, part of the Lukeness Lieutenant tier, we are going to be giving away this Black Series Biker Scout and Speeder Bike from the Mandalorian. So if you do want a chance to win, make sure to go down and hit that join button down below, because anybody who joins during the month of May will automatically be entered to win these two figures. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with these reveals, but I'd love to know what you guys have to think of them down below. So please leave a comment. Do you like these reveals? I'm a big fan of the ISB agent as well as this 2-pack. I do have mixed feelings about the Cody helmet, but overall, I think it looks really good. So I'd love to know what you guys have to think about them. So leave a comment down below. That is going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.